Let's go to Ningguang and see what she has to say. Hello! Long time no see. I did some stuff while I was away.
Here today to make an important announcement.
Which is?
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already.
I have.
I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Let's go!
The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Hell yeah.
First we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
We have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you.
Oh.
Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private. We can get down to brass tacks.
Slap him.
No, I don't need it.
Why don't you stand there after her?
What?
Oh, right, yeah.
Huh? Why? What are you harassing her for? Hello! I would also like some information.
Well,
What's that laugh?
look at that, ma'am. Nowhere left to run.
She's gonna kick your ass. Already know.
Perhaps.
Oh!
Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
You think? There they are.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Into prison! Takes away the hooligans. Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh. Hi, nice to meet you.
I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Probably.
You can't do that! That's way too violent!
Nah, I'm fine, that's fine.
Lila
They would have
Harper.
deserved that.
There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know?
Laws?
True. What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling.
Anything in particular you're hungry for?
Paimon. No?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal!
I thought we were gonna work on the Jade Chamber. What is this?
Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus?
Could be.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was an Adeptus!
Bet she isn't.
We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition!
Yep.
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
It hasn't been that long.
I
Come
see.
on.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
But now you
However,
do?
You have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Nice.
Wow! You really don't have to.
Paimon, shut up. We're gonna take the help.
This help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay.
Master Xingqiu, thank
Oh,
goodness you're finally
this
back.
guy's here? Give me all your goods.
Have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Give me all of it.
I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
No?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite.
Oh.
Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
She probably does. What?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
I see.
Wow, that's amazing!
Alright. I'm ready.
What?
Wow!
We had a waterfall just now?
What?
How did we suddenly end up here?
It's pretty.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus.
Cool.
With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Ooh! Trial.
Transfiguration! My will embodied! Do your master's bidding!
Oh. Look at her go. Hello, little Sealy. Where the heck are we?
Look over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge!
It is. So is the Jade Chamber, to be fair.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
I don't know.
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated.
Oh,
You seem to know everything about this.
she does.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time
Your
to
master?
spare, she'll...
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right?
Mm-hmm.
Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Then what do we
Don't
do?
worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
You can?
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a prostrate sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shenhe.
My safety.
Yes, your safety.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself?
I don't know.
Adepti super strength much?
She's not an adept,
We can't
surely.
slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
She's something else. She has to be something else. Because Paimon keeps on being like, ah, it's a depth sign. I'm like, is she though? Is she though? I guess we'll find out. Oh! Oh, there's an entire construction site now. Great.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Me neither.
Congratulations. This item is approved for submission.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this.
Sure are.
No wonder.
What do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing.
It was a
right?
team effort.
In truth, it is the finest piece of prostrate we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber.
That's so
Which will
cool.
enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
Let's go.
As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Cloud Retainer? What is she doing here?
Let's go and say hi.
Hello. How have you been?
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
Yes,
So, are you getting along quite well?
we are.
So, what's her Adeptus name anyway?
She isn't an Adeptus.
Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful.
Shenhe is human.
Oh, right.
I thought
Wait,
so.
what? You knew already?
Yeah.
One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave.
Oh.
One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains.
God's remains.
Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Oh, okay. That's badass.
That sounds so dangerous.
There's two different
When
people in the
one
world. Why and how?
She was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
That's,
One dealt with the monster. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
You're her mom. So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Interesting.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Dang.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
That's actually so sad.
You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her.
Aww.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
Surely not always.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Oh. Something's coming?
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
Oh.
Let
Okay.
us conclude.
Hey, so Shenhe,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Yes.
from now on, you're our friend. Whether
Yeah.
you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Yeah.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do. I must say I like the title, friend, very much indeed.
Now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list.
Yeah. Let's go.
Before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
Oh.
I concur.
How?
It has...
How did they build that overnight? That is actually insane. There's no way that you can do that overnight. But okay.
Hey, Bylin!
What's
And
Beto?
And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Huh.
Sure am. Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Well, hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a proposal to make.
That is.
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question.
Wait, the first 3?
There are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
Yes.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us.
Hell yeah.
What do you think?
We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. As it happens, I do know how to make them. You'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
And where do we find that?
If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. There was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
Bruh.
What a nasty piece of work!
They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand.
That's so sad.
Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
It's about her, isn't it?
She courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her
That's
story
her.
became the stuff of legends. But alas, The paths of mortals and adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
That's literally about Shenhe.
I really like this story.
Do you? I bet you do.
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before.
I did it. I found one piece. There's one.
This should be enough star splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help.
Oh, true.
Why don't we try there?
Let's try.
Sir, we were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
What? What are you pointing to?
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village?
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Okay.
If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's Uncle!
It's...
I said...
Shenhe.
Her uncle?
Shenhe. You're alive.
What?
The rumors were true. So, all these years?
She was just gone.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now.
I can tell.
No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father hanged himself. Oh boy. On a tree in the yard of his own house. That's horrible.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here? Huh. What's this?
It's a notebook. Oh boy. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry. I will give everything I have to save you. It's... the dad. I finally found it. It was Mingyun. He had kept a book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offers a sacrifice. Oh my. The god appeared. I told him I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should... Oh, this is actually horrible. I left her in a cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by the ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you, in person. He thought... he thought that they were both dead, so that's why he hung himself, and he was like... Oh, that's actually horrible. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So... Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake... In the middle of the lake? At dusk, and look in the direction of the setting sun. Alright.
Turns out that many of the details in the divine damsel of devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth. But now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
That's actually nice.
It's okay. I like your version.
I like it too. It's less sad. It's just less sad.
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society.
Oh.
So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera.
That's cute.
But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Okay, we're here. Let's see. Somewhere over here then. Is that what that means? There you go.
That's everything we need! Let's head back!
We got it!
How's the A-team doing?
The A-team?
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business.
Thank you.
Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Epic.
Much obliged, Master Zhang.
Thank
we should
you.
look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
I was gonna say, we have a friend of the Adepti right here.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils.
I figured.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
It seems that we found our winners.
Let's go!
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
I was gonna say.
It's right here!
Where is Beidou? Is that a glitch?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Okay. Wait, it's actually already completely rebuilt? How? How? It's been like 2 days.
The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete.
Let's go!
Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky.
We're soaring!
Thank you all for your work.
Flying!
Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yes, questions.
Yeah!
You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right.
So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade
Oh
Chamber?
my, that's
The
cool.
What is your question?
My question
I should
is...
clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts.
That makes sense.
Wow! You're a mind reader, Ningguang! Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think.
Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Well, she knows you.
Shenhe, you got a question?
Do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Oh,
Now that is an interesting question.
it is.
Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor. Everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
Hey, what's going on?
Beidou!
I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions.
What?
She forced me to help out, so I figured I
Okay.
may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about.
What did you talk
It's not
about?
gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Oh?
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
For what?
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Huh?
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
What?
Let the ascension ceremony commence!
Do we get to be on it? Ooh! Ascend! Rise to Jade Chamber, rise! Oh. No. 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 Oh. That's not even what I thought it would be. Why is that there?
Right on cue.
Right
The
on
Avenger
cue?
of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Beisht?
Osial's wife.
Oh.
Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Yeah.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep.
Oh, great.
She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
You're joking.
Got it! Well, let's go fetch the Adepti!
No.
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Period, queen. Ooh, look at that. Oh, she powerful, huh? The ballistas. Oh my god. They've been ready for this. Oh, watch out. Beidou! Let's go! Ouch. My ears, my guy. Oh no.
All hands, tsunami incoming!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a big wave. What am I gonna do? What was I thinking? Who's that? Oh! Shenhe, please.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all.
What the heck?
At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Bro, I have goosebumps. Oh, go on, Queen. Okay. That is so cool. That was sick. Was running? Where are you going? Oh!
What are you doing here?
I'm coming to help.
Will you be the only one taking this risk?
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Hell yeah.
We'll help too.
Yes, we will. Wait, where did your other head come from? What? Ouch. Yup.
Shouldn't we go after her?
I don't know.
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Alright. Damn, we just fought Osial's wife. Are you okay?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine.
Good.
I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
On behalf
The
of
hero.
the entire Millelith, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Shenhe protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments.
Yep, exactly.
I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Oh.
If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
Exactly.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time.
Well, thank you.
Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future.
We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis.
It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
Paimon and her food.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself.
I will.
Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages.
Apple juice,
Fine
let's
wine is a
go.
delight.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage.
There she is. Oh. This is cool. Ooh. Look, it's me! And Paimon. That was epic.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
You did!
It was beautiful.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you.
Oh, you.
I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
Well, we did it. The Jade Chamber is rebuilt. Another crisis averted. Now we have to wait for more story stuff, because there's no Archon quests anymore.